one copyright strike. Go to copyright school. Oh, gee. YouTube library. So it seems like on YouTube they don't like us. So we're not gonna be streaming on YouTube anymore. We don't care about YouTube. But wait, we have 6 minutes until the market close. And I have to go to the copyright school on YouTube. It's unbelievable. This is commentary. This is a commentary show. Okay, let me show you. Look at this bullshit. This is a commentary show. I am commenting on whatever it is. If you don't like it, I cut the footage out. I have the option on YouTube to cut it. Just put copy. What copyright strike? This is bullshit. All right, let's get onto the show. We're not gonna use YouTube anymore. Screw YouTube. Nobody's watching on YouTube anyway. We are now on a dedicated trader series that is part of the George Anton show. Okay, wow, we didn't even play the George Anton show logo. We are on fire this morning. We have a lot to talk about. But first, we're gonna talk about these stocks because I already want to make a move. And look, I can play the music on YouTube. That's fine. Let's play some. Oh, yesterday we had a game show on in here, and I was looking for a game show music. Let me play you some of that I found. Yo. This is the when we're gonna have the game show again. We had Chris yesterday. We have a couch story with Chris. I can't wait to tell you this story. But first, we're gonna take care of the stock market. We only have 6 minutes until the market closes. And let's get on it. Medicated Trader is here to make some money or lose all the money in child support. Right now is 12:54 p.m. LA, Los Angeles time. We're in Culver City. Welcome to the George Anton Show podcast, available everywhere and available also on all streaming networks. It's just on YouTube. We have an issue with YouTube. They don't like us. They don't like us to make commentary on the world of what is going on in the world. You know, they have a problem. Maybe they want me to go and to the court and fight for my rights of commenting the world. So I can't be commenting their website. Like what's YouTube? Who's YouTube? YouTube is gonna get closed up in their own app and nobody's gonna use YouTube. Watch Spotify is going up right now. Spotify is gonna be bigger than YouTube. So I'm all for Spotify. This show is on Spotify right now. Alright, so yeah, what do we have? Still 6 minutes until the market closes, or am I out of my mind? 3 minutes, wow, 3 minutes. And here we are. First of all, we are on Cash App and we're gonna add, I have $695 in my bank account, my entire fortune. And look, I can show you, so there is no secrets here on the George Anton Show. This is all the money I have, $695. And I have I borrowed from the bank $1,500 to invest in stocks. Actually, I'm not investing, I'm gambling right now. And because I'm not making any movie, I used to be a filmmaker, now I'm a comedian. Oops, we have 2 minutes left. So I was looking at the Carnival stock, is as low as it can get to 1378. And let's go ahead and add some cash, and we're gonna add cash out. Add cash, buddy. $600, add it, put my fingerprint on it. I agree, I wanna gamble this money because there is no other option for me. If I don't gamble, I'm not gonna win. And if I gamble and lose, then let it be. And I'm gonna start over because George Anton Show right here, it's always able to start over. We have 1 minute to the market closes, and we're gonna buy this beautiful Carnival stock, which is the riskiest stock that you can buy right now because these people are running out of money soon and they might go bankrupt. The stock could go down and I could lose all this money. Alright, buy Carnival stock at $12.79. Man, this bitch it was cheaper. Okay, I'm confirming because it's already 1380. Seems like it's going up. So we are done. Because why this investment? We already had, as you can see, $90 inside this company, and we are minus $8 because of those $90. What happened? Oh, we invested 100 and we lost 10 out of it. So I didn't think it's gonna keep going down, but today, unbelievable, it went down 6.89%. And now let's read a little bit if we are on finance. Don't listen. I am a comedian at the Comedy Store. Look, it says right here. Let me go and show it on my Facebook page. Is listed. Come on, finish the music. All right, stylish, upbeat, energetic rock. Okay, documentary logo. 17 seconds only. Okay, we're gonna use this. But let's see something longer like Access. This option is a more relaxing tune which would fit perfectly at the end of the game show. Oh, at the end? Well, it's just in the beginning, but let's see. Let's pretend it's the ending. That's the beauty of the George Anton show. Here we are singing, we are having fun, and YouTube takes us to copyright school. I wonder for what? For the George Anton show. They don't like the George Anton show. They gave us a strike. We're gonna contact these people and see what's the problem. Man, I love the George Anton show. Where we are on medicated trader section where we invest in stocks. So I was showing you here on Facebook actually that I am a. Can I put the music lower a little bit, please? I'm dancing for the people listening to the radio show. This is actually a radio show that we have a camera here and I'm dancing. That's extra. You know, that's extra for you. You're getting more from the George Anton show. You're getting a lot of fun, a lot of amazing laughs. The people are not here. I used to have a lot of people laughing on a show, but they're not here. I don't know where they are. The audience didn't come probably because of the COVID-19. So yeah, stand-up comedian at a world famous Comedy Store. Let me make sure there is a also on Zoom. We can zoom here on the screen. And yep, this is it, stand-up comedian at the Comedy Store. You can come and see my new stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, every Monday night at 7 p.m. after the pandemic. That if unfortunately we might go to Texas to follow Joe Rogan. You know, if we get a contract here on the George Anton show from Spotify, maybe just $1 million contract we're looking for. Joe Rogan got 100 million. Man, I said, come on dude, you gotta go with the George Anton. I'm doing the George Anton show from 2006, but it was such a bad show. And I said, dude, you gotta get going and do a good show. Just get on here and do a good show. I mean, what's so hard about it? You studied all these people. I mean, I was just a big fan. I'm a filmmaker at base. Now a stand-up comedian, and my new stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks. That's what I was saying, is at the Comedy Store. Well, man, with this pandemic, I don't know what's gonna happen. Seems like I still have to paint myself black, and so I can have the story to do the stand-up comedy special. So it's a movie, Black Chicks, with me in it, and this guy, he was supposed to be in a movie, paint himself black, Vitali Versace, but he's not, he was too shy. He's a shy, he said, I want to be an actor, I want to be this and that, but then he became so shy. And I guess I have to change the poster and cross his face with a red X. I'm gonna do that next show. Put a red X on his face because he's not in the movie anymore. Maybe I can get Robert Downey Jr. He can do it with me, so that would be cool. I'm gonna make him an offer. Let me make me a note. Hey Siri, make a note to send to Robert Downey Jr. An offer to play in Black Chicks, my partner, my FBI partner.
Okay, I created a note.
She did something.
Downey Jr. a novel to playing Black Chicks, my partner. It says send to Robert Downey Jr. a novel to playing Black Chicks, my partner, my FBI partner.
Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, I created a note. Sent to Robert Downey Jr. a novel to playing Black Chicks, my partner. It says sent to Robert Downey Jr. a novel to playing Black Chicks, my partner, my FBI partner.
Where's this sound coming from? I don't know how I have it set up. Man, this show is crazy. Alright, let's go on with the music. So we have the note, we're gonna send Robert Downey Jr. the offer to replace Vitaly Versace. So, what is the music? Oh, these guys are here, the laughing guy, the audience. Okay, very good. Welcome back. I missed you actually. You know we have an issue because you're always laughing.
Audio Jungle.
If it's stopping for laughing or not laughing, you're still laughing. So it's something about that. Audio Jungle. This music is brought to you by Audio Jungle. Seems like there's a lady in the background saying Audio Jungle. So that's good. Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle.
The George Anton show. Audio Jungle. Go ahead and get the George Anton show on our public site.
Audio Jungle.
Stop that. This is distribution. 6 platforms. Break.
Audio Jungle. Audio
Camera
Jungle.
got stuck? No. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Audio Jungle.
This camera is stuck. You see? I told you this equipment is not there's something wrong.
Audio Jungle.
Was I talking about something important? That I'm a stand-up comedian. We're gonna get to the news. Stop.
Audio Jungle.
Wow. Okay, we have great news today.
Audio Jungle.
And stay tuned. I'm gonna go with these promotions.
Audio Jungle.
Really, I'm just gonna set up, fix this camera. Stop. You're laughing. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna be right back after these moments. Can you play the moments?
Okay, but I'm telling you, he won't talk to me.
What's the kid got to do with anything? In a jar.
Told you he's dead.
You need to go see the big boss.
What are you gonna do?
Come on, do what I tell you. Drop the gun now, sir. Finish my research.
Nice to meet you, friend.
You German? This can't be happening. What will happen to me?
The end will come suddenly. A day, 2 days, maybe a week at the most.
frankly. You came in here today asking for some information. I did the best I could to help you, but now you started to piss me off. Get out of here.
Take Tony.
Yes, sir.
Take this out of here. Now, where's Reynolds?
Say,
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Turned out to be stolen.
I'm shaking in my boots, big boy.
I have high doubts this is gonna work. Damn. I'm not able to make this thing work, dude. I used the second camera because I had to do this, but I could have done it on this iPad. Whatever, I didn't like it. I just didn't stop laughing. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Dead air time, I hate that. I hate that. But there's not much I can do.
You know, they gave me a gun for a reason.
Yeah. Alright.
Honey, it's been 15 years.
So let's finish with the stocks. So why did I do this risky move? Okay, you have to stop laughing on this one. And I need the music. You all be quiet right now. I don't want to hear anything right now. I don't want to hear you. This is very important. Let's see your music here. An epic countdown. Alright, so let's get it over. We have 1 minute and 45 seconds to finish with this. So, let's get down to the stock market. This is what we have here. Horrible. We have invested too much. We are minus $1,028 right now. Very upsetting. A&B, my favorite company, I invested only $14 in it. It's very idiotic. So I bought the worst company, world riskiest, AMC Entertainment, $3.86. So I have $300 into this. AMC would go bankrupt, I can lose everything. Carnival Cruises is one of the worst companies that you can invest right now. I was just reading an article, if I can still have it here, probably not. Too bad. They were saying this is the worst company you can invest in right now. Because the virus is just keep coming in and nothing is happening. But maybe the stimulus is coming tomorrow and everything is going to push out the market a little bit so I can sell and get rid of this stuff. And then wait for the market to crash again. Because the market is going to crash again after it's going to get the bump up. So I'm waiting for the bump up right now and then for the crash, complete crash. I know, sad news, music is sad and everything, but this is the game show, man. This is for the music for the game show, countdown. That's it, that's all we had, and we're not done. We are in dealer. This is my biggest disappointment. I had this money, I grew this investment from nothing, from the 20%, I grew it, and to put it into this idiotic company. But this is a scam company, the scams, some scam is going on here, because it's going up from 26. Look, one, let me show you in the past. See, it had a bump here to 36. So there is a scam that is going on up to $35 from 24. Minus 59, minus 66. So I was looking at 10%, 11%. So I already lost today 4%, and I wanted to make 3%. So that was horrible. And Apache, it's an old friend of mine. I have Apache for a long time. We are together, boyfriend and girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. Since this spike here, I bought Apache, and I'm still stuck with them. So that's what's happening with gambling. That's why I said, you know what, I'm just gonna gamble everything. I'm gonna gamble more, and whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit here and play some safe game. 1 minute epic countdown logo. We did this. Game on. I like that. Alright, let's continue the show. So that was the medicated trailer fail. Let's end this. I don't wanna go wrong. And we'll see what's gonna happen. Oh, let's do this trick actually. Let's start the second camera using a this one. Because now we don't use the phone for the. Is this gonna work? I wonder. Probably not. That's good music. It's not gonna work. Nothing works. Come on. You don't like jazz? This is kind of like jazz. I would sing it. Let me sing. I know how to sing jazz. It's my favorite. Let's shut this phone down. This is messing up everything. This one is not working. Alright, let's go on with the show. Who cares about these cameras? I'm tired of the cameras. I want it, but I can't have it. So next show, we're gonna have more cameras and stuff. But for now, you gotta live with what you have. Alright, let's get on talking about news, right? Let's get finish the news. Then maybe we'll get someone on the phone, call it or something. I'm obsessed. That is my problem, that I'm obsessed. It's the same that earlier with the stock market. If I see that something doesn't come out the way I want it, the way I planned it, because I feel like I have to be in control. It's a sickness that I have. I'm sick. And audio jungle. This is an audio jungle. What's going on? What? We are already with we are at 1384. We are plus 0.65% aftermarket on CCL, the riskiest company. Man, I have to pick up. I'm losing money with dealers. Why did I buy dealers? Just because the owners of dealers, there's some rich billionaires, and they bought their own stock at $70 a piece. That's very expensive. So I bought it at 24. So I think it's a scam with dealers. It's gonna go up. You just hold on it. But like I said earlier, I am not a stock market finance advisor, so don't listen to me. I'm just a stand-up comedian, an idiot, and you should not lose your child support money or your stimulus, whatever you have, in the stock market, buddy. That's not man. it's not working anymore. Something wrong with the server. I set up an iPhone and a camera to phone to be kind of like a camera, but it's not working anymore. It's so strange. And I'm good with this stuff. I'm really good with this stuff. My fear is that I really have to restart the whole thing. So I'm not about to. Crazy. Look, I give you a better vision here. Boom. Man, we did it. I wanted to begin the show with a stock thing. I don't care if this doesn't work anymore. The show is good like that. This is a radio show anyway. Flu and pneumonia shots could have other unintended benefits. New studies suggest getting vaccinated may also reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Here is what else you need to know to get up the speed. Yeah, man, because if you get up in your brain the Alzheimer's, you're gonna be basically, the George Anton show is gonna sound completely different, Alzheimer's-ish. So what did they say to take? Vaccinated. Flu and pneumonia shots. I'm gonna remember that. May, but we're not sure. Okay, so let's let some people take it, and then I'm gonna take it too. The same with this coronavirus antivirus. I'm not gonna be the first one to take it. Right now I'm in the quarantine. I cannot risk my life. I'm coughing. You're gonna hear me coughing soon. I can't be on risking my life in the front line. Right now it's too dangerous. It's dead out there, man. The U.S. has a quarter of all coronavirus cases worldwide. This is right here, I mean Los Angeles. I think California is right now. They're gonna lock down. I don't know what's gonna happen. And has recorded at least 1,000 deaths. For 4 days straight, 4,000 Americans died, dude. That is not something normal. Experts are pleading for another shutdown, and it's going more and more like the economy. The economy is going down, and whoa, shutdown again. Both here and abroad may be permanently affected by the pandemic. If the shutdown is going down, all my money, they gotta go down 40%, and I'm gonna be looking like an idiot because it's gonna be again the crash. And then you have to keep it. That's my thing. I'm not gonna sell. I'm not an idiot. If I wake up in the morning and the stock market is crashed and Carnival Cruises is I bought it at $13.75 a piece. If it's gonna go down to 7 again, like in March, that's a miracle. That's a beautification. That's half price. That's, you become rich. You become ultra rich. So I'm gonna go ahead and risk even more, and I have to make more money and buy even more Carnival Cruises, the riskiest stock out there, because I believe, I have this idea that you can go in a cruise and work remotely. You are in Alaska, you get out, you wake up in the morning in Alaska on a cruise ship, right? The vaccine is there, we're already working from home, from Facebook, you're working for Facebook. And you go in a cruise, see the polar bear, do your job, then you go to sleep, then you wake up in Caribbean. You do another day of work, and you're looking on the window, it's like, oh, we're in Caribbean, we were in Alaska yesterday. That's cool. Then you go again working, you take Virgin Galactic. Man, the Virgin Galactic stock, that's crazy. Every time all these stocks are going down, the tourism, the real deal, the real economy, Virgin Galactic, the tourism in space, that doesn't exist yet, it's just an investment. They're working on it, they're doing good stuff, they're flying. but it's not viable yet. Nobody they're not making money. So it's just a stock that people are just buying this stock as a safety pillow, and it goes up and down, depends of these lockdowns and things. Now it's going up, so I'm not gonna even look. Let me look, so I don't want to put wrong information on the ticker is SPCE space. It's now 24.1992, and yeah, now it's at higher, so it goes from 15 to 24, so it just doubles like that. You can make so much money, it's silly. But now I predict that's gonna go down because the other stocks are gonna go up. So these people are taking money from the space, which is nothing. They take money from that, and they're buying this other stock that's gonna go up. So it's just rich people making more money, and poor people making nothing, getting evicted. Let's go on with the news. And protests, people not have money anymore. Now people start shooting each other at protests. One guy shoot another guy. One guy entered with a car, and some guys started shooting. They go. They walk on the street with guns. This is crazy. I thought, man, when I was 13 years old on a shitter in my apartment in Bucharest, Romania, the capital city of Romania, and I was taking a shit, and I remember I was looking on that map. I was 13 years old, and I said, man, I gotta run from this country. It wasn't communism anymore. It was just after communism won, but it was 1 year after, in 1989, after they killed the dictator. They shot him. That was the last guy they killed with a death penalty. Then after that, the death penalty was abolished. That was the last. Him and his wife, they put him on a wall for leading the Romanian people and the country of Romania to shit, basically, because of he was an idiot. He had only 4 grades. He was a shoemaker. So with the help of the Russians, they controlled all this country. He was independent, but then he was so crazy, this guy and his wife, he went against the Russians, and he put the country, Romania, even in deeper shit. People didn't have anything to eat. It was terrible. Kind of like what's going on in America right now. People had where to live. That was not a problem there, but they didn't have food. So then they got into the street. Him and his wife, he tried to escape with a helicopter. Man, let me play you some more video also, because we are on a video show here. And I can't, I don't have alright, let's go to I'm gonna continue with the dictator story, but let's go to copyright school on YouTube. Alright, this is a tutorial for you if you do copyright. I'm trying just to play 3 seconds of something to be commentary, but seems like it wasn't enough. Somebody complained. As long as I have purchased the content in question, it's not possible for me to infringe copyright. It's false. Copyright infringement may result in monetary damages, legal fees, termination, all of the above. Alright, I'm ready. Go ahead, George Anton show, just contact me. As long as you have modified the original content in some way, in such a remix is always fair. Not always, but it's fair. So false. If you are found in repeat infringer, you could lose your YouTube account. Yes, that's true. That's why I'm not gonna stream on YouTube anymore. If you continue with this bullshit, this woman, they wanna close my account or something like that. Okay, so let's see which account was stroke. This one with 6,000 subscribers. Now, this one with my main channel. No, man, which one? California Pumps? No. California Pumps Addiction to Couples? No. These are my manager. I shot yesterday. I did the show, but I don't know which one. Okay, let's see this one for my company. Man, I have so many YouTube accounts. 0, not this one. strange. Trio. Let's see, maybe this one. 0 of 3, no. Medicated Trader. We had a channel when we did. I was keep training for the George Anton show, and I did all these channels. Partner verified. 0 copyright strikes. Top Friends show, maybe. I don't know which one. Strange. We seems like we don't have a copyright strike, but it must be on here. Man, this YouTube, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna check out later and see if they give me a strike or not. But what's gonna happen, I'm just gonna remove them. This George Anton show, we are now having as destinations for this streaming live and on a podcast. We have the audio podcast that you can just listen, drive when you drive around, and you listen to me running my mouth here. But we are having on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, LinkedIn. I'm not gonna say them all. There are like 20 streaming websites where we are now live. So I'm not gonna stress out about YouTube. If YouTube don't like it, then I'm just gonna stream on YouTube. YouTube is nothing to me. It doesn't become, if they don't appreciate my work for coming on a show here every day and doing a show, I don't need YouTube. YouTube to me is, they're not giving me any money. It's not like why am I doing this show? Why am I coming here and talking to a large audience? To reach YouTube, I'm a George Anton show. I'm a comedian, stand-up comedian. I have black cheeks. My stand-up comedy special. Everybody's invited to see me at the comedy store, and wherever Joe Rogan builds the Joe Rogan comedy town, I want to go there and I want to work with the other comedians from Joe Rogan. How do you call this? A sect? Or how do you call this? I don't know how you call it. But let's go on. YouTube is good because I can play stuff from YouTube, so I don't care. I'm gonna still play stuff, but I'm not gonna stream on YouTube. So helicopter escape. Let me see the helicopter escape of the dictators. Now it's becoming, everything is annoying. I was searching on my own channel. YouTube is annoying. They have, that's why this show is brought to you by Trio. Trio is the new streaming network. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Movies and shows for free. It's basically, you cut your cable, but the cable is not cut. It's now on Trio. You watch it anywhere on any device. You watch cable channels, live cable channels, and you click in the description above or below. Today we have RT News, Russian Today News, channel 225. That is brought to you for today. The demonstrations which reached Bucharest became known as the Romanian Revolution, the only violent overthrow of a communist government in the turn of the revolutions of 1989. Ceausescu and his wife Elena fled the capital in the helicopter, but they were captured by the military after the armed forces, whatever they defected, so because they didn't shoot the population. Here in America, it seems like there is more hate than ever. Americans are beating up Americans, they're beating them up. So in Romania it didn't happen. Once those guys, they ran with a helicopter and they ordered the army to shoot the population, the military, they were just people. It was like some woman's son that is not gonna shoot these people, so his own people are stupid. So they caught these guys with a helicopter, they tried to run, put them in a tank. Where is these videos? They put them in a tank and they got them out from the tank, and they did like a little bullshit trial, and they wanted to kill them, they wanted to execute them. So to finish it, so there's no terrorists, no nothing. So they say, look, he's dead. He's like Osama bin Laden.
Christmas Day marks the 25th anniversary since the death of Nicolae Ceausescu, one of the most feared and tyrannical leaders in Europe. Okay,
and that's what they did. They shot him. They shot him in in his wife. Boom, boom, executed. They put a couple of guys, and they said just with the machine guns. Kalashnikov is now dead, rotting in hell. But here in America, man, it's a little bit different. People on a protest. It was another weekend of protests, arrests, and call for justice in Seattle. At least 47 protesters were arrested. At least they didn't die. The Department of Homeland Security response, U.S. border protection or bullshit. People are demonstrating, people are hungry, so they don't have anything to eat, and they're gonna get in the street if you don't fix the economy. And as far as I can see it, I mean, I'm not an expert, I don't know how to fix this. If I would know how to fix it, I would tell you. I probably know, but you have to give me the power, and that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna talk about that. I wish that. But what's happening in this system, capitalist system, is inequality is running wild. And the $600 didn't fit. Now they're working on a different law to see how they give people money for being part of this pandemic, because this pandemic is fucked up. And it was right here, it's in the news. So he has to change the system to a more socialist system. That's why people are even so bad right now that they say, you know what, I'm gonna vote with the senile Biden, because he's not gonna run the country anyway. It's gonna be his people that is gonna be around him, and they're gonna just be socialist. America is gonna become a socialist country. There is no other way with this virus. If the vaccine, I'm betting on a vaccine, I'm betting on a stock market, and that's what I want. I just want to make money, because I'm tired of not having money. On Obama, I lost everything. I thought I'm gonna lose on Trump too, but it seems like Trump, actually, I made money with Trump. So, man, this night's not good. It's just like right now, I might have a big carrier over COVID-19. I might have it actually, because I was feeling I had diarrhea, I had a lot of symptoms from the COVID, and I'm coughing a lot. GOP proposal cuts unemployment benefit by $400. Ta-da! The cut is part of the Senate Republican $1 trillion coronavirus package set to be released today. Boom, boom. So let's see how much it means. So it's not gonna be the 600, it's gonna be the 400. So my dream becomes reality, because I want to buy a house, and it's gonna be a lot of evictions, my man. Let's read exactly what's gonna happen here, because I'm gonna get out of the stock market, and I'm gonna actually go ahead and buy the house, the White House. Senate Republicans, after days of delays of struggles. Music, please. Oh, now we can do some music on
who's the target of a government-sponsored Hungry for Change protests. Ceausescu and his
with a helicopter. Let's go on with it was YouTube audio library. That's for free. That's how I always play that on a show. I hope that's not copyright for that. What should be copyright for? That's ridiculous. Okay, audio library, music for content creators. Okay, YouTube audio library. Oh, maybe it's for that's my movie, Silent Screams. Maybe it was for that. That's my movie, buddy. You try, I'll file a lawsuit. Alright, somebody is publishing one of my movies. I directed a bunch of films. My name is George Anton, I'm a film director. I used to be a film director because I became a comedian now. I'm a stand-up comedian. But when I used to be a film director in the past, I made a lot of films. And one of them I discovered it online is an unpaid film. Someone didn't pay me. He forgot to pay me. This guy actually, that is with me in a stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, forgot to pay me my money for the movie that I directed. He didn't direct, so I directed more movies for him, who was directed. And I'm gonna take them back now, because if you don't pay, I take my credits back and I take my movies back. You don't get to have anything if you don't pay me my money. I need my money. So this is America. Without money, you are gonna be homeless. The homeless is in Los Angeles is nasty. What's going on? You see rich people having villas and amazing freaking properties, and then you see freaking war veterans that they came from war. It's like a sci-fi horror movie. This story is unbelievable that I am here on the radio telling you a sci-fi story that is actually reality outside. You have war veterans, mentally ill people in tents all over Los Angeles. About 100,000 of them. It's like another city inside of a city. It's like India. In India, it used to be like this. This is America. This is ridiculous. So come and see this is all on my stand-up comedy Black Chicks. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah. Man, we said a lot. Oh, here you go, laughing already. Thank you. So yeah, this is the George Anton show. You're having a lot of fun. We are on fire today on this episode. So let's continue to get this story. Senate Republicans, after delays and struggles, blah blah blah, 1 trillion blah blah blah, includes a cut of $400 to the enhanced unemployment benefit out of work from the COVID-19 crisis. So that means instead of 600 you're gonna get only 200. I didn't benefit from this, didn't get anything from this. I hope I'll get some. I hope so, but I didn't get nothing. To give a sense of optimism, blah blah blah, for most recipients of the 600, the final checks went out a few days ago. Official deadline July. Alright. And blah blah blah. So that's it. So it was cut to 200 instead of 600 because they're gonna send the money to schools. You know, they have a lot of teachers to pay. 16 billion new money for testing. I don't know, I'm not testing, man. That's hot spot. I'm gonna go there, get sick, and then I'm gonna die. And I'm gonna be the stupid one. Look, the George Anton show, what happened? The guy
Yeah,
who was
Republicans
doing the
want to
George
end the
Anton show,
$600 per week and additional unemployment. They want to replace it with 70%.
He got coronavirus. There was no vaccine available on the market. He
Of previous wages.
So I want other people to test. I want the
Evictions,
test to
people not being able to pay for food, or medicine, or electricity.
I want to be
Are you
tested like Jeff Bezos, like Mark Zuckerberg, like all these guys. Why would I be different than Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos? I want a doctor to come here and test. I don't even want to close 6
that
feet
changing
with a stick
this
to do
the way that this
gotta
unemployment
take the
compensation
test.
is given.
Whatever
It's
it
stopping
costs,
the-
I don't want anything but contact. Why would I risk my life more than Jeff Bezos does? Jeff Bezos is not better than me in any way. He's not. Or that guy from Apple, the owner from Apple, they think that guy's better than me? No, it's not. You can laugh as much as you want.
Funding will actually end up causing further damage to the economy, with people not able to pay their bills, with people
Someone is talking in the background.
being evicted.
Jake, it won't stop. It won't stop the assistance.
They
It's gonna-
give us from CNN automatically. Okay, the Senate Republican proposal, blah blah blah. Oh, to 200 from the current level of 600. All right, so this is what
It's
it
going
is.
to cap the level that is consistent with people going back.
As states, the current level of 600, as state transition to implement a system designed to provoke approximately 70% of the wage replacement. So yeah, we're gonna see how that is.
First of all, state unemployment benefits.
You
Stay
asked for
in
it
place.
and you got it. 600 to 200. So you don't stay home and get more. Senate Republicans are supposed to release 1 trillion. Oh, they did it already. Oh, it's gonna be another round of 1,200. So they're gonna send another 1,200. I'm gonna put that we spoke yesterday with a real estate agent. She's looking for me. I want to buy a house, $10,000. With no liens, no demolition, nothing. I want the house can be in the worst possible Florida, so I have a vacation house in Florida. I can take a couple of comedians. We go there, shoot a movie in Florida, shoot in Texas. Because I want to shoot a great future for the George Anton show. Poland, the country of Poland. What the hell is in the news number 5 for? Poland will be withdrawing from the Council of Europe, Istanbul. Oh, that's a racist country. They don't like LGBTQ, they don't like the gays, and they don't like foreigners coming into Poland. So mortgages are wild. This is an advertisement by London Tree. They're not giving us any money, so I was reading it by mistake. So thank you. Breakfast bro, what is this? A fire, a music icon, all passed away this weekend. Who? Oh, we lost Regis Philbin, that guy. Yeah. Man, I don't know who these people are. Okay, let's see who Olivia is. So we have on the George Anton show. Who is Olivia de Havilland? Who was she? Don't laugh. You're laughing at that. Well, she would think it's funny if there would be something beyond that. There's nothing going on. We presented a throwback to bygone era, one of the last vestiges of Hollywood during the golden age. Man, she was. We lost her. So rest in peace, Olivia. A medical journal apologized after publishing an article criticizing female who wear bikinis and drank alcohol on social media posts. Well, I've seen some nurses actually on the TikTok drinking alcohol in bikini. Nurses drinking alcohol in bikini. I think that's a very nice image. So, San Bernard had to be rescued from England's Tollens Mountain. These people are crazy. Just because it's fluffy and it's you freaking large dog. The guy is miserable. He's walking around with a dog. Dude, this dog is miserable. You made him so big that he hates his life and he wants to just be left alone. And you take this dog and you put it on the top of the mountain to do what? Alright, coming up. Be patient. England's Tollens Mountain. They probably sent to save somebody, and that's just a dog that wants to rest in a movie. Make a movie with him because he's so big. Look, Beethoven. I watch a picture with Beethoven. I miss this movie Beethoven. They should make a remake Beethoven. I would play in this movie. Looking at a woman's face, this guy reminded me of my tragic divorce that took place in 2013, where I lost That was a tragedy. I lost all my footage, everything. Everything that's left is on YouTube. Here we are. Here all the kids. Spoil your favorite little angel. Let me see this. Maybe it's a 25,000? I wanna buy a house for 10,000. Why would I buy this shit? Man, people have a lot of money, rich people, to give their kids. I wish I could have something of life like this. To enjoy the Bugatti car, 35,000 for kids? That's so fucking stupid. 99, that's how many days there are until the US presidential election on November 3rd. Man, I don't know how you're gonna do with this $200. Let's see how many evictions we're gonna have, okay? And then we're gonna see if Donald Trump is gonna win the elections again. Either way, it's gonna be bad for the stock market. So I have to look at the stock market for sure. So I'm gonna sell and I'm gonna buy again and I'm gonna sell again in November. So that's what's gonna happen. The stock market is patience. People forget the importance of collect and buy and hold. Buy and hold. Pick of the day. You pick a stock and buy and hold. That's but don't take my advice. I am not a advisor. I am a stupid idiot on YouTube. Or I'm not even on YouTube. They give me copyright strikes. I am on all these networks, podcast, everywhere, to thousands of people, looking like an idiot, losing my money. You saw I'm minus $1,000, so don't listen to my to collect the stocks right now when they're 60% low. The importance of creating a sleep routine. My iPhone goes ding 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 ding. Time for bed. It's exactly what he says. Time for bed. And I just go. I woke up 6 a.m. this morning and I was looking at the stars. Damn. And then I knew about the stimulus. Because $200 is still something extra for people to, because that's what's happening. People buying a lot of CCL retailers. So I'm counting on my retailers, that they're gonna put the $200 they get from the government and the stimulus, the $1,200. So they make some money. And dealers. I wanna sell dealers and buy more CCL. 6%. I'm better with dealers. 2% when I could be done actually 12% with CCL. That's why it's such a good. Don't listen to a stupid idiot comedian from the Comedy Store. Okay, look. He says I even have a LinkedIn. You can add me on LinkedIn, and the show is also available on LinkedIn in pieces. Because they said, I said, hey, this is George Anton, and I'm having this show on George Anton show. I wrote to LinkedIn, talk to them. And I said, can you give me to put the show because you have LinkedIn streaming? And they said, no, not yet. We are this pandemic and it's gonna take months until you get approved. And just upload what you have in a. I said, alright, I'm just gonna upload pieces of the show, 9 minutes pieces, and that's that. So we are present on LinkedIn. As you can see on the screen, I am a stand-up comedian at the Comedy Store in a greater Los Angeles area. Also, I'm open to work as a video producer, director, screenwriter, and film video editor. I can edit movies and see I'm doing this show even though I'm not able to edit that the camera is not going live. Hey, I told you before, this show is just for me for training, just to have diarrhea at the mouth with you having some fun, you listening to this, and you feel connected, you feel that you know what's going on. I There's not much to say. It's just the economy, the stimulus, and how people are making money if it's dangerous to go outside. That's what this show is about right now. Until we have the vaccine. We're waiting for the vaccine. The George Anton Show. This show is brought to you by Trio. Don't forget to in the description. You're gonna have the link to Russia Today. That's the channel for today. I don't care if it's Russia. They are biased, that's for sure. They're by the Russian government, by the Putin. But it's a cable channel. You have to have all the cable channels. That's what Trio is. It's all your cable channels. On any device, your laptop, your tablet, your Apple, your whatever, any electronic device, virtual reality or anything like that, you can do it on your glasses. So you can even do that. Change the channels, change news, and have your favorite channels, cable channels. That's all Trio. You can laugh because it's good. Laughing makes you feel happy to be alive, happy to be talking about this child for COVID-19 surge, 23% in Florida. Well, my child is in Florida, so let's not play from that. The U.S. sees early signs of coronavirus cases may hit a plateau. So that's a good one for stocks. If it's a plateau, that means that so many people got sick. It's gonna reach a plateau. So you still don't have the antivirus, but so many people died. I just don't want to be inside that category because I might have pre-existing conditions. I cough, I don't feel good, so I'm not looking forward to have coronavirus. Okay, thank you very much. Economist, I'll try to be polite, but Larry Kudlow is a clown. Hey man, why do you call Larry Kudlow a clown? I don't know. Let's check it out and see who is Larry Kudlow. This is Larry Kudlow. This is Bensley Stevenson, professor of economics and public policy at the University of Michigan. Discussed White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow claimed that the economy will bounce back on its own. Wow, I need to find that out because I'm not buying a house because I might look stupid and I'm gonna lose all the money and not be able to buy any house, and I'm gonna be retiring like a dog in a corner like a loser. So I have to find out why these two economists are not agreeing with Kudlow. Why is he a clown? And this is the George Anton Show. We are on fire today. We're not gonna say goodbye yet. But I'm happy to be with you on podcast, audio podcast, available on all platforms now. And this episode to be brought to you by Trio, Channel 225, Russia Today, the cable TV channel for you freak. It's an app, it's a number 3 or.com. And I will see you on a George Anton Show after these moments because I want to.
Audi e-tron, the next frontier of electric.
But not this, I don't like Audi, I like BMW. BMW is my thing.
For you what the White House chief economist Larry Kudlow said about the current state of the economy this morning. Take a listen.
CNN piece with a why Trump advisor says the recovery is gonna be a V-shaped recovery. So I'll be back with you at the George Anton Show after these moments.
So help us God. What's up, bro? For this bill, the earth will be 5% water.
science fiction film is actually happening. Our live space cameras are showing us footage of how we are being attacked from orbit by an unknown number of enemy warships. Who knows what will happen next?
Shields down to 14%. Permanent damage imminent. Ceasefire negotiations recommended.
Destroy him now.
After a space battle, there is only one survivor. On a planet at the end of the universe. Still dreaming about his lost family. Killed by the Nazi aliens.
Hands up, submit at once. So, here we are. Rats of different species mixing with each other.
We invite you to see the story of Robinson Crusoe.
I love it here on this island, on this planet. Something about it that just makes me feel alive. But because of that, it's made me forget who I am and where I come from.
God, our car is coming. I'm not supposed to watch.
Don't be afraid, it's very important for you to watch.
Anton Pictures presents a film that you will never forget.
Man, you will never forget
about
this film.
A man lost in a paradise filled with mystery
this guy became big,
and adventure.
I worked for 1 year. Yeah, that's my guy.
Kristen Curvani.
I don't know about Kristen, but I think Kristen, she got married. She got but Kaiwi Lemon, man, this guy, I am so proud of him. I lost the footage. I had the footage with him on our audition. He showed up. Such a nice guy. Where is he? Didn't we have him here? Okay. He showed up, and I didn't know what was going on at that time and how to hold these auditions, but nevertheless I did. Oh, here I am, so you can see me too. I did, and he was the only one that showed up that was fitting for Robinson, because I didn't have many people coming to the audition. I didn't know about LA casting. I don't think LA casting was invented yet. It was a 2006. Maybe they were invented. I'm not really sure. But yeah, this guy showed up to the audition, and I auditioned him, and I gave him the role right there. Yeah, you're gonna be Robin. Everybody got the role. So I had such little people that everybody got casted and everybody got a role. So everybody in this film.
Kristen Curvani, Ivan Krashi.
With Nazis
of all
in
the
space.
greatest stories ever told, there is only one surpassing them all. Robinson Crusoe.
Me, Robinson Crusoe, I promise.
It should be I.
You will never be chained again!
Again! Yeah, Robinson, look with hot cheeks and on an island.
To forget about a man lost in a paradise filled with mystery and adventure. Kaiwi Layman.
He was in space, and his spaceship got destroyed. He was fighting Nazis in space, and then he did kamikaze with his ship. He sent his ship into the Nazis and blew up their ship, and he catapulted himself on a planet. And he gets on this planet, and there's nothing going on. Like a couple of birds, kind of looks like Earth. It's like looks like Malibu a little bit, because I shot it in Malibu. And you can see some monsters there too. I did them in cinema 4D. And yeah, there's nothing there until he finds a foot in sand. That's Robinson Crusoe. So he said, what? Oh, you never seen? Let me show you that scene. Can I show you that scene, someone? I bet I can. And we're gonna get to the economy. I'm gonna have this page, don't worry. And here, this is my content, YouTube, so don't you worry about that. youtube.com/Anton Pictures. Fucking blind. Man, I type wrong, I'm blind, everything is getting slower, so now I start understanding older people. I gotta get back to make myself younger. I wanna have blood transfusion like the guy from PayPal. It's one guy that owns PayPal. I don't know what's his name, Teal something? Billionaire, he has blood transfusion with the young blood from children. So he gets all this young blood inside, but the guy has unlimited money. You know, he can afford so many children to take blood from the children, and yeah, it's amazing. I mean, so what people can do. Born into Mafia 2? No. I did this movie, yeah, you can go ahead and watch it, but there's Robinson Crusoe we're talking here. And I want just the scene when he finds the he finds like a shape of a thing in a sand. Now, oh yeah, here he is. Da 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 da. I remember, man, and with the copyright, because we had earlier YouTube doing me a copyright strike. I wonder for what. This music, I bought it. It's my music. I bought it. Even now I'm talking to the guy like from 2008. It's a long story short. I'm buying this music, and now Robinson Crusoe, I'm watching him seeing the foot in the sand, and he can't believe it. He's not alone. He said it. I'm not alone. Watch. I mean, listen. He says it. I'm not alone. There is a bird. Now here, let's be quiet. Listen to him.
I'm not alone.
Yeah, he was not alone. And I bought the music. I found it online. Like, nobody knew at that time about internet publishing and stuff. Like, nobody believed in it. Like right now, what you see is crazy. But when I was publishing, because I'm coming from the movie business, they teach me in school, look, when you publish work, make sure you have the rights for the whatever you publish. Like, I have the rights for this. This is my film. I made this film, Robinson Crusoe, with Kaiwi. And man, the music, I bought it from a guy who stole it from another guy. And then the other guy called me, man, what do you mean? I bought it, bro. And then I'm still friends with the guy, so he's fine with me in my books. But he monetized on my movie. He monetized, I monetized, we both monetized. So it was all good in the end. You know what I mean? As long as we're all friends, that's what's important. And the guy is all the way from Germany. What's his name? I have to find him, because he was congratulating me for having all my movies on Amazon. Because if I play you the trailer here, you can see years ago I was already on Amazon. Check this out. So this is a trailer published in 2008.
Kristen Carvani, Ivan Krashi. Of all the greatest stories ever told, there is only one surpassing them all.
Yep, Ivan Krashi, I don't know what happened to him.
Robinson Crusoe.
Yep.
Me, Robinson Crusoe, I promise, you will never be chained again!
Get the DVD on Amazon.com.
DVD. I was selling DVDs, man, on Amazon. Amazon, it had Create Space, something called Create Space, where you could publish your DVD and they would sell it. And there was no Amazon Studios, there was no Amazon. I built it with my movies, put them on Amazon, and I built it with all these other independent filmmakers. And now they got Amazon Studios and say, oh, we're gonna make our own shit. And we're gonna take all of your shit down, your independent filmmakers, because they don't wanna pose to see that I am getting more views with my shitty movies who's got 60 million views on YouTube. All right, the 60 million people watch on YouTube. Why? Because they're shitty movies. But on Amazon, when they start making a lot of money, they took him down so they can put their own. Many independents complained about that on Amazon. Amazon just took it out because they don't want to say to Jeff Bezos, hey Jeff, we just spent $20 million on this piece of shit pilot, you know? And what George Anton, he spent $5,000 and he's doing better than us. Doesn't make any sense. So take all George Anton and all the other independents down, because you don't want to show Jeff Bezos you're a moron as a producer at Amazon. You're a moron, you're taking my shit down so you can make your shit look good in front of Jeff Bezos and all these other people. And on another financial thought, you know, the second in point in your favor is that why would you share the money 50-50 with me when you can make the whole money with your own shitty stuff promoting. So my movies, they were good for sale on Amazon for 15 years, but now they're not good anymore, so they took them down. They're down. They say that even it's a lie on a website. It says that they didn't reach a deal with a distributor with me. That's good because they not make me look bad, but to me they send me a message that my movies are not high quality. Like, what do you mean? Look, you have special effects, you have Nazis, you have, look, if save his children,
rats of different
this
species.
This is children of this guy from
rats of different.
He's now 18 years old, this boy. 18 years old. He used to be 3 years old. He came in a sun there. We sacrificed. This is the guy from Black Chicks, from my stand-up comedy special. This is his kid, because he helped me shoot this movie. I shot Born into Mafia for him, and then he came and helped me with this movie. This guy, Versace, that is with me, is supposed to paint his face black now for another movie, but I guess it didn't. It's not gonna happen. So he came, he sacrificed his kids. I sacrificed my life shooting all these movies. I sold them on Amazon for 15 years. And now Amazon tells me, oh, your movies are not good anymore. But it don't matter. Put us in a separate category. These are only independent feature-length filmmakers. They think they're filmmakers. And these are their names, and these are their movies. If you want to watch this shit too on Amazon Prime, put us separate. Make a separate category for us. If you want to do that. If you don't want to include it with your own Amazon original. I can shoot my own Amazon original. I can shoot a movie right now, get down with the camera right now. I have a phone here, and I'm such a good filmmaker. I take this phone, couple actors, and I shoot a movie right here in the street. And then I cut it, I edit it, I put the music and everything else, and I make a movie. And it's gonna be better than your movie that you're making it with $100 million to show Jeff Bezos. Amazon Video, where now? Okay, if you hire stars and stuff like that, if you have the, what you do, because 90% of the budget goes to the stars, 10% goes to the res camera and the bullshit and couple of people that you hired to film this. There's not important, all these people. Nobody's more important than the stars. You get Leonardo DiCaprio, that's where you spend 90% of your budget. And this guy's Villa, and whatever he's got, girlfriends, nice young girlfriends. Hey man, Black Chicks stand-up comedy special. Come and see it every Monday night at 7 p.m. after the pandemic, or in Rogan's town. Wherever Joe Rogan moves, I'll go follow there and shoot some special. Hey Joe, yeah, I'm here buddy. Joe Rogan, big fan of Joe Rogan comedy. I switched immediately with the pandemic hit. I became a stand-up comedian. I had to make this change in my career. I used to be a filmmaker, used to make all these movies, and look, now they're down on Amazon. YouTube is giving me a copyright strike, I guess, for the George Anton show. I guess someone didn't like my George Anton show, maybe, or something happened. I said, brother, I think we have a problem here. You know, if you don't like the show, don't watch it. If you think I'm reading here, I was telling you about this Saint Bernard. Roles reversed, as a Saint Bernard dog was the one that needed rescuing from England's tallest mountain. Saint Bernard dogs are the ones that... let's have some music on this one. can laugh as much as you want. Merkaba. What is this? It sounds like sounds cold. Okay. Saint Bernard dogs are the ones that traditionally have come to the rescue of humans. But in the reverse of circumstances, humans rescued the Saint Bernard after she collapsed. She was a doggy, a female doggy, while corning down England's highest mountain. Because we were such mega stupid idiots to take this poor dog up on a mountain, and he didn't want to be there. With their great sense of direction and resistance to cold, so you think, Saint Bernards have been saving people, saving in a mountain since the 18th century. According to the Smithsonian, hey man, maybe I'm stupid. They were Smithsonian magazine, that's a good magazine. They were first bred by monks. Oh, I didn't know that. Living in Saint Bernard Pass, that's where Saint Bernard was coming from. A dangerous route through the Alps, that's the mountains connecting Italy and Switzerland. So if you want to go from Italy to Switzerland, the Switzerland, that's why they are neutral. You can't get there. Nobody wants to be there. It's cold and fucked up. Nobody, just the banks. To help them on rescue missions after heavy snowstorms. So if you want to cross, you need these dogs. So they saved the dog. Look, there's a picture here with the dog. They save it. But nobody saves the children in Iraq and Syria. That's what's funny about this world, man. This world is so fucked up. That's why the George Anton show is so interesting. You can go from saving a dog. I mean, who gives a shit about dogs? Really? In China, they eat dogs. When I was in Asia in 2003, I was at the border crossing from Malaysia to Thailand. And I see a guy holding a bag, and I ask him, "What's up? What's in a thing?" "Oh, dogs." I say, "What?" "Yep." He was crossing to Thailand with the dogs. They were chopped up, cut up, just the meat, man. Eat dogs. And the children in Syria and Iraq and Africa, Asia. Like when I was in Asia, you can see I was in these big towers. You know, in Malaysia they have these two towers, the Kuala Lumpur tower. I wasn't in those towers, but I was in some towers that you could see those towers right in front. And what I was seeing from my window, I was like smoking, drinking coffee, smoking some cigarettes. I was smoking, then I quit smoking cigarettes. Quit is so horrible. But watching these towers, it's rich. Wow, look at this astonishment, accomplishment of building these amazing buildings, right? The tallest in the world. I don't know if they still are. And then down, you would see like tents, like basically like in Los Angeles right now, like you have all the homeless people, the LA tents. They were like some shitty houses, tent like on top of each other, and poor people eating in the morning. That was something they were eating in a palm leaf. It was rice, and on the top of the rice, just to give that rice some taste of something, it was some little fishes fried in oil. Little fishes with guts and everything, just because they're so small you can't gut them out and take the guts out. You just fry it and eat it all together, the fishes, the little fishes. You catch little fishes. They did not be even fishes, they could be frog babies. You know, because they kind of look like fishes when they are frog babies. That's what they eat, man. And I would be amazed if so many people not gonna eat here in America the same. A little bit of rice and put some little frog babies, you know, fried, so you don't know what you're eating, because everybody loves fried stuff in America. That's a good idea for protein. And frogs, eat baby frogs. How do the baby frogs? Let's see the baby frogs. Can you eat that? Maybe it's a business idea. Maybe I can do that and give people eat baby frogs, because you don't have to gut them out, you just fry them and eat them. Baby frogs. Food. Oh, crickets. Crickets are ideal for baby frogs. Oh, I thought I'm gonna eat the crickets. I wanna eat the frogs. Tadpole. A tadpole is a polywog. It's a larval stage. That's what we need. I want these fried polywogs. This is what I think I should fry for you and give you to eat on rice. Polyfrogs. Let's for people that can watch this, I'm gonna actually play a series of pictures on Google. We're gonna watch together these polyfrogs. Okay, this looks a little bit disgusting, but think of it as is fried. So they are in a larvae stage. They are not yet frogs, so you can't think of them as frogs yet. They could be fishes. They kind of look like fishes. I used to play with them. They grow in a barrel. If you live in a barrel, water, and the water goes a little bit old, you know, whatever, then somehow frogs eggs get in there, and they start developing these little things, these little fishes. Because then I was putting them in a jar, and I was looking in the jar, I said, what? It's like an aquarium. You know what those are? What? They are frogs, but they are in larvae stage. And I was watching them swimming, and it was beautiful. In a jar, right? I was a kid. That's why I was playing around. I mean, that's all I had. From a barrel. Very easy to grow. They grow very fast, and you get these little things, and you fry them. Look at that, how beautiful! And you put them on a rice. Something like that they were eating in Asia. And now this is an advice for Donald Trump and for all the leaders in America to bring new food on the market, because we have this pandemic and people are gonna be hungry, and just give them a little rice or whatever, potato, bread, like a lot of bread, people love bread, whatever, but to give it a taste of something fishy, something a little bit intense, I suggest frogs. That's to be fried frogs to feed America. Okay, so not this one, not the polywog symbiote. This is from a game or something. So we're not. No, I'm not gonna feed that. Just regular frog larva. They look like this. I know it's a little bit disgusting. We eat the legs too, because once they're fried, those little legs that they're in the background, they're just gonna disappear. So you're not gonna just crunch them up. I tell you, you don't know what you're eating. So it's just gonna taste like fishy. It's gonna be fishy with the rice. It's gonna be a perfect little monster polyfrog that you're gonna be eating. So this is gonna be the logo of the fast food joint. You know, you put the fast food joint, and it's gonna cost 1 cent. That's Feed America polywogs for 1 cent. That's what I would do if I would be president. If I would be Donald Trump, I would feed America polywogs. Let's see what the polywog is. Polywog is a tadpole, the offspring of an amphibian. That's it. So enjoy polywogs. I gave you a great idea on a George Anton show. If you are a business, you get stocks. I gave you stock trading earlier in the show, and now I just gave you a business idea. How to feed America for 1 cent a piece. Polywogs. They grow anywhere where is water. Like in Florida is amazing water, and I got a message. Maybe we should call somebody on a show today before we go off the air. I got a message from Carlton. He was on a show before. We were talking about stocks. He rented this house in U.S. Virgin Islands for a year starting August 1st. So U.S. Virgin Islands. Is U.S. Virgin Islands is American? Man, I might get a job with Carlton. And if I get a job and make some money, because I'm looking for a job right now in filmmaking, then I need to be on American territory. This is where I got married. I got married in St. Thomas. So the U.S. Virgin Islands consists of the main islands of St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas, and many other surrounding minor islands. The territory's capital is Charlotte Amalie on island of St. Thomas. It's exactly where I got married. So let's send Carlton on a message. Let's send him a message. I don't know if do we want to get him on here to talk to him a little bit. Let's hear, because we're live. So let's talk to Carlton and see what's going on. Hey Carlton, you are live on here because I was just on a show and I got your message. Do you want to come on?
Yeah, it's actually a privilege being on here.
Okay.
I want to invite you out to the Collab House to do some film projects and explore the U.S. Virgin.
It's a beautiful place. I actually got married on the island of St. Thomas. I can't. Say what?
Lively, I looked at the place and I ran the numbers. There's 15 times more COVID here than there. And the U.S. has a lot of good things going for it, but my head's like in a vice grip every day more and more when I watch my fellow people turn on each other.
Yep.
And
you don't like it. I don't like it either.
Just living and enjoy the wonderful life that I deserve.
In St. Thomas.
Not be some piece of, a piece of superpower collateral paper sleeve,
Mm-hmm.
I know these people that work their whole fucking lives around here and they're worth a negative amount of money. Can you imagine a life where you get out of bed every day, you work your ass off, you pay taxes, blah, blah, blah. And then you do the math at the end of the year, and you're a fucking negative equation, but you think you're a rich person,
Yeah.
There's a lot of idiots. And these people in America, I don't relate to them. I have nothing in common with them anymore.
Well, St. Thomas is still America because it's an American island. And there are a couple of islands there. I don't know if St. Thomas for sure 100% is an American island because I got married. Say what?
St. Thomas is an American island, yeah?
Yep, I got married with my my ex-wife there. God bless her, I love her there, and I told her I love her right there on the island.
Did you run into her? Did she give you, she stopped by and you see your ex-wife? Did she ever give you a turn or? At least a hand job or something?
Nothing, I wish for a hand job for my ex. I think if she would get to give me a hand job, I would get her back because she would be addicted from that point on.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe you gotta force it on her, or
no, I can't force it because
maybe you kick up the. Maybe you tell her, hey, I'll kick up the child support 20%. I want some action.
Oh, I would definitely, man. I send her. I told you I sent her $14,000, and I'm gonna keep sending her. I love my child.
Tell her whatever you did to her last month, you'll give her 20% more. She starts blowing.
Definitely, God bless her. It's just for me to continue making more money. So definitely, I'm very excited when I hear from you. I love working for your project.
St. Thomas, look at the house. It's a 3-bedroom with a pool. I'm gonna put all my camera equipment out there. a lot of different things. I'm also a big supporter of my plank lately, planking my platform, or pillar on my foundation, has been fitness. George, I'm in the best shape of my life. I weigh 203 pounds now. I've lost 30 pounds, and I haven't weighed this same amount since 8th grade. I've found some old papers going into high school, physical, and I weighed 208 then. I'm 203 now. I have muscles showing, and I'm gonna, I think, life's good. I'm grateful and I'm happy, and I think between now and the election, everybody fucking kills each other on the street.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to stick around with shit. I'm long gold and silvers and call options on gold and silver. I'm fucking killing.
Oh man, gold is keep going up. Why would gold stop, huh?
I own it. I own silver too, and I own calls on both. I'm kicking ass and taking names.
Beautiful.
BGQ, you didn't take it. That's okay. I didn't take your hurt. Your hurts was a hell of a call. Your hurts was the call of the year.
Yeah, but I'm not into hurts. Now I got dealers, because in a dealers the owners bought their own stock at $70 and now it's 24. So I just bet on that when the economy is coming back next year. And I have some carnival.
It's gonna come back.
Huh?
The economy is coming back.
In next year, maybe March.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because there's gonna be a
I don't know how.
fights.
I think we're in a warfare and welfare economy now.
Yeah.
A health, warfare, welfare, and healthcare economy.
Yes.
We're gonna basically blow up people, give people money, and cure their ailments because they're unhealthy, fucking lazy sacks of shit.
Yes.
And that's our GDP numbers are still going to be the same, around 15, 16 trillion a year. So when you see what the fuck's making up that GDP, right? It's going to be 5 trillion in treating COVID fucks, another, 3 trillion in policing the world. And, then we'll have some giveaways and all the other bullshit. In less than half of the GDP will actually be, goods and services produced that make, people better, stronger, and businesses more prosperous. So we have some interesting times ahead. I'm going to watch you from the U.S. time. I'd like to have your artistic touch, but if we have to do things remotely, where we capture abroad, you edit domestically, and we incorporate California all the way to the Virgin Islands under the trio, span of influence.
Yep.
We can do that.
Definitely. I love working for you, even if it's remotely or if it's American Island. If you have confirmation that you're gonna be renting on a St. Thomas Island, I might be able to come because that's still America, as long as I'm not leaving America.
It's the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. You fly into Erie King Airport, which is.
Yep. Man, I love that place. I got married there. I know that island. I walk with my wife all that island. I know it. It's beautiful.
Do you like that island?
I love it. That's my island.
Good. George, you're the man. Well, George, look, I got you. Look, you got a place for free on that island. All we got to do is knock out content.
Well, not for free. I'm gonna be working for the. Yep. All right, Carlton. Great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, George. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, buddy. Love you. Take care. Hey, man, we'll see. Because I don't like not to be working. I gotta be working. So if it's Virgin Islands, if I have to go in St. Thomas, I got married there. It's a beautiful. That's America. That's a country that's the country of America. My ex-wife flew there. I was on a slave ship working. Much like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Pretty much my life is very close to Jean-Claude Van Damme. Did you see that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme when he jumps from the boat and he goes to, British Virgin Island, but he jumps in Los Angeles. I jump Jean-Claude Van Damme jumps from boat I don't remember the name, but he was on a slave boat like I was, and probably this guy jumps from boats in so many movies, but which movie was it? Not Double Impact, I forget right now. He was on a boat working hard, putting coal in this ship, and then he goes up to the surface, and it's a guy that says, "Hey, why did you come up here? Get the fuck down in a belly, you fucking slave." And Van Damme says, "Hey, maybe I'll fuck you up," or whatever. And he jumps to, it's New York, it was, not Los Angeles. Was it? No, Los Angeles. It was Los Angeles. And then it was interesting to watch, because I watched this last week or 2 weeks ago, and I'm watching, wow, look, Los Angeles 1984. What movie was that? It was when with the French Legion, man. It was Van Damme in the Legionnaire? Nah, not Legionnaire. It was a fighting in Los Angeles. Maybe he's gonna show me something else. Oh man, I forget the name of the movie. I'm not gonna even care. But what's happening, I was seeing this footage of Los Angeles from 1980 something, with so many homeless people. I said, hey, it's not that different. There used to be homeless people here too. So in 1980s, and here you are in 2000s. It's unbelievable. And you have also homeless people. And actually with Carlton, I was talking about earlier, I contradicted myself, because he's right and I might be wrong, because I said March might be come back. No, it's nothing to come back. It's gonna be worse after November. I just said that earlier. I was contradicting myself. I said that earlier on a show, that November, to get out of the stock market. I don't want to see stock market after the election. Both, either one that's gonna win, Trump or the other dude, the senile, they're both gonna be bad for the stock market. So, yeah, U.S. Virgin Islands. Maybe I'll be there in St. Thomas, and where I got married, to be working there, find a job there. Hey, anything for a job, anything to continue paying my child support and feeding my family. Alright, and this is the stand-up comedian George Anton. My stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, come in St. Thomas in Virgin Islands. That's at 7 p.m. and see me performing on a beach. I will be performing Black Chicks for you. And let's see what we have here. That was a good thank you, Carlton, for coming on. That was great to have him. He is looking to get out of, because he doesn't want to be part of this. People shooting each other, he's right. There were people, when I began the show, I was telling you, the news are not rosy. It sucks. No, people buy Bugattis, expensive Bugattis for these children, like children cars, spend 35,000, and I am working my ass off in a front line. Since before this pandemic, when I came back to America, I was like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I came with nothing. Jean-Claude Van Damme, I have to find him now, just because I'm the second time I'm playing Jean-Claude IMDb. I'm gonna find the title of the movie and I'm gonna find that scene, because it's like me. It's like I'm watching my life every time, I talk about this film. He's coming from the belly. I came with nothing, $300 in my pocket, and I had to work my ass off from December. I spent my Christmas, my New Year alone in cold, thinking of my family, how to help my family and feed my family here in America, the American dream. And it wasn't Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Double Impact. No, it was not that. not Kung Fu Panda. He was in Kung Fu Panda. I never knew. Time Cop is one of great Jean-Claude Van Damme. Lionheart, man, that's the movie. It's Lionheart. So I was a Lionheart, man. I came and I did it. I worked every single day. Then March comes. Then the virus comes. I mean, I hear it in China. I see what's going on in China. I say, it was end of February. I'm still working every day, working every day. I said, no, don't make any movies. Don't make any of this filmmaking. You need to make American dollars, money. Don't stop. And I didn't stop, man. I didn't miss one day of work. I was always on time, always ready for overtime. I wanted to do this. Wow, this episode is the couch. Oh yeah, we have a couch story. I forgot. I'm gonna tell you that. It's good that I'm telling you at the end. With stock market, coronavirus. The coronavirus is coming. March. I'm in March. I'm still working. There's nobody coming to work anymore. Just me. People, maybe some of them, they have the virus. I'm gonna get sick. I'm risking my life. I didn't go to doctor for 15 years to check. I have to do full body check to check if something's wrong with me. Maybe I have cancer. I get this coronavirus, I'm gonna die. So I'm there. I'm working every single day, pulling hard. I should play some music of this. Oh, here is music. Working hard, man. And the virus is keep coming on us for 6 months, and I made what I planned. So let's see the name of the movie. What was it? Lionheart. Man, Lionheart boat movie. I think I'm also getting stupider because I can't remember things. I was being better at googling stuff, but it seems like I am now not so good. This is the fight scene from uploaded by some guy, so it doesn't show me. I think I watched the whole film. Look, here's Van Damme, young dude. He just jumped from the boat to make some money, so he got a job as a fighter to fight illegal fights in a parking lot. What a great idea, what a great film. Low budget, beautiful. So before that he jumped from the boat, but I can't show you that because I don't have it, so I won't be able actually to show it. But that's me. You know, I jumped in this from the boat. It was an airplane. I came from Europe. That was my boat. But I was broke like him. Like him in this movie, like Lionheart. And I worked my ass off until now to pay my wife, man. I owe her the $14,000. I have to send her this money in 6 months. I couldn't stop working, and you know, I had to do it. So yeah, that was the story. And I had to sleep, you know, with the roommates, and I have here a couch in front that the owner wants to be removed, and that was the story of the couch. It's gonna be removed, I guess. But just to save some rent, you gotta live with roommates. So that's why I have roommates. That's the couch story for today. And Now it's time to end the show, I guess, with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And to all the people in Los Angeles living on a couch in my situation, being broke like me, I lost all my money in the stock market at minus $1,000, and I don't have any money right now. At the beginning of the show, I bought $600 of Carnival Cruises, a bankrupt company, because I wanted to risk everything. And I shall see tomorrow morning what's gonna happen. Aftermarket, Carnival Cruises is now 1.53% up. But we never know what's gonna happen with these people. Maybe like Carlton said, they're gonna keep fighting in the streets. Fighting like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Lionheart for the stimulus package. To get a stimulus package.
Away with murder.
A violent world.
Is gasoline.
Burning people with gasoline.
But they didn't count on one thing.
Does he have any other relatives? Anyone else that could possibly help?
Yep, Jean-Claude Van Damme came to save the family.
A born killer, not some bum we picked off the street.
Man, what a movie.
Beat the guy. Now, he's fighting for revenge.
Just tell her Joshua
That's what I mean.
with somebody I think she'd like to meet.
For my revenge.
Sure you want to mess up that face, handsome?
So yeah,
they think it's a game.
Hey, I got 3-1 against Lionheart.
He's playing for
I guess we're gonna have a polo.
But now, he's facing the ultimate challenge.
That's him, a born killer, not some bum we
Oh,
picked off
someone
the street.
attempted to call me and I wasn't answering? Buddy, I'm answering. Nobody called me.
The rules are simple.
Maybe you called the wrong number. Nobody.
The stakes are high.
Yeah, that's me, man. I'll be continuing to be fighting. It was a good show today. Not as good as yesterday. Yesterday we had the game show. I like the game show. I wish I had the game show every day. And now I have the game show effects. Look, I have all the music for game shows. I need someone on the phone and to play the game with the person. See, I have the quiz clock, like when the person is thinking, then I'm gonna play this. Alright, now you're thinking of the question. The time is running. You have only 30 seconds left. Alright, what is it? What is the answer? You see, I'm a good game show host with music and everything. And I have, what is it? Game show crowd reactions. And we have Audio Jungle because we didn't pay for this, so we have to. It's brought to you by Audio Jungle. Okay, ringtone. But this is something that we need. A game of questions. Yeah, let's see. It's a 2 minutes and 55. It begins, so we can have the music and play the game. Isn't that great? Game show questions. Questions. Can we find a game show? 100 fun trivia and quiz questions. Yesterday we played something from CNN. It was a little bit too much. Let's lower it a bit. Okay. Play trivia for parties. Something that we can find online, you know, so we can bring it on a show. Oh, man, okay, this is a good questions. Let's try to get someone to play a game on a show. The first one we're gonna try is my landlord, Chris. And we're gonna try to get him to play this 9 questions game. It's a movie trivia. The guy knows about movies. He is a history major, movie history major. So let's see if he even picks up on a show. I don't know if he picks up. We have great questions for him. Name the actor who starred in... Wow, it's gonna be John Wayne is one. Then Veronica Lake is another answer. Alright, I'm not gonna tell you the rest because some of you are on the radio and you're not seeing the answer on the screen. Wow, we don't have a player. Let's look for another player. Let's try Wesley Claggett. This is a director of photography. He was my first drug dealer here in America for weed. I just smoked medical marijuana. Oh, it's not available. He is also into the movies. Can I call you later? Well, later we're not gonna be live on a show, buddy. So who else can we call? We don't have who to call. We're gonna have to get on the next show more callers. Let's try Joe Barco. This guy is also a journalist. Joe, we had him on a show before. He has a lot of opinions, but he usually sleeps at this time. It's 3 p.m. here in Los Angeles. He sleeps and stays awake at night. So he might be actually annoyed that we called him. Joe, are you there? Okay. We're still trying to get him on. And he sleeps during the day and works during the night. I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm up, I'm researching for the show. I mean, we have work to do. Even if we are in a pandemic, we are in a quarantine, we are working. It's non-stop. So this guy is sleeping. We don't have a player on a show. We're gonna try to one more person. Let's try my brother-in-law. Usually this guy answers sometimes, but let me see if I can get him on speaker and if I get him to answer. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, George? George? Can you hear me? Joe? Okay, switch, he wants video too. George, can you hear me? George? George? Okay, he is showing me the computer. Okay, George, can you hear me, George? Oh, he switched on, hold on a second, because it's my fault. He's laughing. Okay, George, let me see if I say, okay, now we got the voice. Alright, George is now with us on the line. Say something so I can have confirmation that I can hear you.
You can hear me.
Alright, I can hear. Alright, we have a game for you. You called us live. I mean, I called you. But, do you want to come on here, play the game? We have 10 questions about movies.
Movies, yes.
Alright, we're gonna play this. So, great. We have finally a caller. We tried a couple of people, and this is my brother-in-law, George. He loves also movies. He's an electrical engineer from Boston. He's not into movies in any way. So, this is gonna be a great contest. So let's get him here. I hope you're not watching the show because the answers are on the screen and we don't want to see that, right? We want you to have a little bit of a mystery into this. All right. So first question. Name the actor who starred in 142 films, including The Quiet Man, The Shootist, The Searchers, and Stagecoach.
Don Rickles.
All right, so that was not good, buddy. Let me see a crowd reaction here. All right, people are applauding you because you are you are a very courageous person. You gave the answer straight up. You didn't even think about it. But now we want you to think a little bit. We're gonna play a game show quiz clock. Okay, keep thinking. All right, make it a little bit suspenseful. So think again. This is a guy, this is an actor. Everybody knows his name. His first name is John. His last name was acting in The Quiet Man, The Shootist, The Searchers, and Stagecoach.
John Ritter.
All right, we're gonna give you one more clue, and you have, I think, only 40 seconds left. The time is still clicking. You go ahead and tell me. This guy had a hat. They make movies, they all have hats. It's John. 142 films you watch him.
Jean-Paul Belmondo.
All right, you have 20 seconds left. I give you one final clue. They all have guns, usually with 6 bullets.
John Wayne.
John Wayne, yes, you got it, buddy. Well, it's not gonna be a prize for you today because you got it right. You know, we're gonna say that for encouragement, we're gonna give you a buzz this time that you got it wrong. But next time, we're gonna work right now to get a next question. Maybe you get this one right, okay? Because I gave you too many chances, but this was like a warm-up so you can get used to the show. We have here the sounds on the show, game show sounds. This is a marimba game start countdown. All right. Name the film noir actress who starred in I Married a Witch, The Glass Key, So Proudly We Hail, and Sullivan's Travel. Man, I wouldn't know this one. Go ahead.
Betty Davis.
Nope. That is, do you want one more chance?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna repeat the movies. Don't Google it. I Married a Witch, The Glass Key, So Proudly We Hail. That's boring. Man, I wouldn't know this one. Okay, go ahead one more time.
Madonna.
No, it's Veronica Lake. She's famous, but we didn't know about that one. So, ringtone. Alright, so that was good for you because it was a very hard question. I give you props on this one. Alright, question number 3. Let's go with this one. What is the oldest film ever made? And when was it made? Oh my god. Go ahead. You wouldn't know this one. I had George, are you there?
No, I'm not there.
I had my landlord, I called him earlier. This guy is a movie major, and I thought because he finished university he studied film history, and I think this guy, I wanted to play this game with him. It would be fantastic, but I wouldn't know this question, and I'm in the film business. I mean, as much as I am, you know.
This was filmed in France.
I tell you, it's called Roundhay Garden Scene, made in 1888. I wouldn't even believe they had cameras in 1888.
1888.
Roundhay Garden. It's a scene.
In which country was it filmed?
Well, let's find that out. Good question, man. You are a good addition to the show. You are like a sidekick.
Right.
Roundhay Garden Scene is an 1888 short silent actually film recorded by French inventor. Wow, you have some general knowledge. You did. Louis Le Prince is a French inventor, filmed in Oakwood, Orange in Roundhay. All right, here you go, buddy. Wow.
Louis.
You are good. All right, let's go with you are very good. So people, that means, are excited about your answer. You got it. Which actress said, "Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night"? In All About Eve, Margot Channing.
Correct.
What's her name? The actress?
I don't know.
You told me her name earlier.
Betty Davis.
Yes. Good answer. Man, you are amazing, dude. You got applause and everything from the public. Oh, you did. Then we have reactions here from Audio Jungle. Alright, game show quiz clock. We start again. I think I jumped a question, so I'm gonna go back. I didn't want to tell you that. It doesn't matter. Which actress has won the most Oscars? Katharine Hepburn with 4 Oscars and 12 nominations. Oh shit, I read you the answer. Alright, let's move on. Did you know this one? Alright. Name the director of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Fast. Alright, wrong.
Okay.
It's Peter Jackson. I can't believe you didn't know this one.
I never watched the movie.
That was wrong, buddy. Alright, who played Neo in The Matrix? You have 3 seconds. 2, 1.
I don't know.
That was Keanu Reeves, buddy. It's very bad. You don't know anything. Name the actress whose career began at age of 3, who went on a star in films as Contact, Maverick, and The Silence of the Lambs. You have 3 seconds. 2, 1. That's it. You got it. But this should have been on your tongue. Jodie Foster. Bray Studios near Windsor. Now you are on something that is called Fast. So you are very fast-paced game show. Bray Studios near Windsor in Berkshire was home in which famous brand of horror films? Bray Studios.
I have no idea.
Of course not. It's Hammer Horror. I wouldn't know that either. In which film did Humphrey Bogart say, "We'll always have Paris"?
In Casablanca.
Dum, dum, dum. That's the winning song for you. If I had $100, I would send it to you on Cash App. You got it, buddy. That was Casablanca. And how was it? Because I know you're working, man. You still working? Are you at work right now? Working from home during COVID-19?
I'm supposed to work now, yeah.
Alright, so you want me to leave you alone, or you want to do 10 questions about sports?
10 questions about sport. I can do 10 questions and then I have to go back to work.
Alright, we do this one fast. This is going to be a very paced show. I want you to count how many you get right, because I don't have anybody on the show here to count. I'm gonna start funny games. It's a music, alright? And it matches the sports. Well, I'm gonna lower a little bit so we can hear you. And what? Fast, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. What color jersey is worn by the winners of each stage of the Tour de France?
Yellow.
Yes, you got it, buddy. Very good. Name the only heavyweight boxing champion to finish his career of 49 fights without ever having been defeated.
Heavyweight champion of the world.
49 fights, never defeated.
49 fights, never defeated. That would be the guy from Boston. Who died.
Rocky Marciano, you got this one wrong. Which sport does Constantino Rocca play?
Chess.
Buddy, that was wrong. It was golf. Alright, you got it wrong. Name of the country where you would find the Cresta Run.
Canada.
Switzerland. Alright. How many times was the men tennis singles at Wimbledon won by Bjorn Borg?
By who?
Bjorn Borg. Bjorn.
No. Bjorn Borg.
Yes, her.
Bjorn Borg. 7 times.
That was 5 times, buddy. So let's go to question number 6. In 2011, which country hosted the Formula 1 race for the first time? They live like shit in there. It's very bad. There were a lot of poor people and a lot of rich people.
Yes, Emirates.
Which country?
Arab Emirates.
Huh?
United Arab Emirates.
No, India. He was wrong. Name the game played on a lawn called a crown green.
Cricket.
Balls. Which chess piece can only move diagonally?
The pawn.
It's a bishop. I can't believe you got that wrong. How can you don't know how to play chess, bro?
No.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
Play chess.
Get back to work. These fucking electrical engineers.
Bye.
Name the wait. You have two more questions. Name the only footballer to have played for Liverpool, Everton, Manchester City, and Manchester United.
In the same time.
I don't know if it's in the same time. They don't mention. Name the only footballer to have played for Liverpool, Everton, Manchester City, and Manchester United. All of them. He's the only one who played for all of them.
Only one player that played for all of them. That would be. I have no idea. Ryan Giggs.
Okay, I give you one more chance because I know you're a big fan of soccer. I have the game show quiz clock running. You gotta get back to work in this COVID-19 to work for your employer. You don't have time for games. You don't have time to be with the George Anton show to play games here. So I'm gonna read the question one more time. You have two more questions and the time is running out. Name the only footballer to have played. What? Wrong. Think again for a second.
I have no idea, Steve.
It's Peter
Lee.
Huh?
Peter Lee.
No, Peter Beardsley. Come on, man. You are a fan of football. I give you one more football and then I'll let you go back to work. You gotta make money than wasting time playing games on a George Anton show. This is not for you. In football, who was nicknamed the Divine Ponytail? Come on.
The Divine Ponytail. That would be a soccer player.
Think again. His name is Roberto
Baggio.
Yeah! Roberto Baggio, the tension bed loop is now playing. You are a winner of this game. I'm gonna send you $5 on Cash App so you can buy your favorite stock. I highly recommend you to buy some CCL or AMC, okay? And you won this game. You won $5 today, and I'm gonna send you on Cash App like I said. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Okay, bye.
All right, have a great day, buddy. Oh, here you go. My brother-in-law, George. He has the same name like me. He is married my cousin, so now he's part of the family. He is part of the George Anton show. Man, we were on fire today. The George Anton show. What a great show, huh? And that was it for you today. Do you want to play a little bit of it just makes me laugh, a little bit of a but it's gonna make it explicit. Bill O'Reilly. I love Bill O'Reilly rant. It makes us laugh during this pandemic when we feel like rant. Didn't I Google? I tell you, I'm getting old and I can't Google anything. I can't do anything. That's why I'm saying, I'm gonna just do it live. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna all write it and we're gonna do it live. I'm not gonna just sit in here and write the show.
That's it for us today, and we will leave you with I can't do it.
Do it live.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
That's what
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
And we do it live, and that was the George Anton.
Thing sucks.
We said a lot. We did a lot.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
The George Anton show. The original. The George Anton show. The original.